Okay. Good morning to all. Today we are going to discuss with chapter number 8, calculus. First heading, explicit function. Explicit function. Y can be expressed as a function of x. Y can be expressed as a function of x is called an explicit function. Y can be expressed as a function of x. Expressed as a function of x is called an explicit function. For example, dependent variable, explicit independent variable. Y is a dependent variable. Dependent variable, explicit independent variable. X is known as explicit function. For example, y is equal to x square plus 2x plus 1. Y is equal to x cube plus 3x square plus 2. For example. Okay. Now next heading, implicit function. Now next one, implicit function. Next one, implicit function. Implicit function. Now y cannot be expressed as a function of x. Now y cannot be expressed as a function of x is called an implicit function. General form is f of x comma y equal to 0. That means variable x and y will be mixed in the function. For example, x squared y plus 2xy plus 1 equal to 0. X cube y plus 2x squared y equal to 1. For example. Okay. Next, third one, parametric function. Parametric function. If x and y, the variable x and y can be expressed as the third variable t. If x and y can be expressed as the third variable t is called an parametric function. That means if x and y can be expressed as a third variable t. Third variable t is called an parametric function. For example, x is equal to 8t square and y is equal to 280. So now given question, x is the dependent variable, here t is the function, x is equal to 8t squared and y is equal to 280. If x and y can be expressed as the third variable t is known as parametric function. Now parametric function formula dy by dx equal to dy by dt into dt by dx. Okay. dy by dx equal to dy by dt into dt by dx. Next, second order derivative formula, d square y by dx square equal to d square y by dx square equal to d by dt of dy by dx into dt by dx. dt by dx. Parametric function formula. Parametric function formula. First order derivative formula is dy by dx equal to dy by dt into dt by dx. Second order derivative formula is d square y by dx square is equal to d by dt of dy by dx into dt by dx. And last one, logarithmic differentiation. And last one, logarithmic differentiation. Last one, logarithmic differentiation. And last one, logarithmic differentiation. Differentiation. Okay. Logarithmic differentiation. The process of finding out derivatives, the first step go to take log on both sides, is called an logarithmic differentiation. The process of finding out, the process of finding out, the process of finding out derivatives. If the first step go to take log on both sides, is called an logarithmic differentiation. It's called an logarithmic differentiation. Okay. Now basic formulas. Basic formulas are important formulas. Important formulas. Y. Derivative function of y is dy by dx. It's differentiate with respect to x. Derivative function of y is dy by dx. Now y is equal to x to the power n. Now y is equal to x to the power n. Derivative function of x to the power n is, now power term comes front side and power term reduced by 1. That is n x to the power n minus 1. Okay. For example, y is equal to x square plus 2x. Y is equal to x square plus 2x. So differentiate with respect to x. Okay. So this is first variable u and second variable v. Okay. Now addition formula is u plus v is equal to u dash plus v dash. That means first term differentiation plus second term differentiation. Derivative function of x square. Now we use first formula. Derivative function of x to the power n is, now power term comes front side and power term reduced by 1. So here x square. Now power term comes front side 2 into x to the power and power term reduced by 1. Okay. So 2x to the power 2 minus 1. So derivative function of x square is 2x plus derivative function of x is what? 2. For example, y is equal to x. Okay, so here x to the power 1 meaning. X to the power 1 meaning. X to the power 1 meaning. So derivative function of x is, now power term comes front side and power term reduced by 1. So 1 into x to the power 0. Okay. So anything power 0 is 1. Anything power 0 is 1. So derivative function of x is always 1. So derivative function of 2x is 2. Okay. Next, second formula. Derivative function of any constant term, it becomes 0. For example, y is equal to x square plus 1. Derivative function of x squared is 2x. Derivative function of 1 is 0. Now y is equal to x is the function. 1, a, b, c, d. So other terms will be equal to 0. Derivative function of any constant term, it will be equal to 0. So derivative function of any constant term it becomes will be equal to 0. Next, third one, derivative function of log x is, now y is equal to log x. Derivative function of log x is 1 by x. Derivative function of e to the power x is, derivative function of e to the power x is e to the power x into derivative function of x is 1. Okay. Next, derivative function of e to the power mx is e to the power mx into m. E to the power mx into m. Derivative function of a to the power x is a to the power x log a. Derivative function of a to the power x is a to the power x log a. Again, y dy by dx. Okay. Derivative function of 1 by x to the power n is, derivative function of 1 by x to the power n is minus n divided by x to the power n plus 1. Derivative function of root x is 1 by 2 root x. For example, root x it can be written as x to the power 1 by 2. Now we use first formula. Now power term comes front side. Now 1 by 2 come front side. And power term reduced by 1. So 1 by 2 x to the power 1 by 2 minus 1. So 1 by 2 x to the power 1 by 2 minus 1 is, now take LCM. Okay. So 1 minus 2 is minus 1 by 2. Okay. So 1 by 2 x to the power minus 1 by 2 is what? Now x to the power minus 1 by 2 it can be written as 1 by 2 x to the power 1 by 2. So answer is 1 by 2 root x. 1 by 2 root x. Okay. Now addition formula is u plus v is equal to u dash plus v dash. Next, subtraction formula is u minus v is equal to u dash minus v dash. For example, x squared minus 2x. Derivative function of x squared is 2x. Derivative function of minus 2x is 2. Now first variable minus second variable. Okay. Next, multiplication function. Multiplication function. Multiplication function. u is equal to uv dash plus vu dash. Now multiplication function uv dash plus vu dash. That means first variable is fixed into second variable differentiation plus second variable is fixed and first variable differentiation. And last formula division term. Division term. Now division term it can be written as u by v method. Numerator divided by denominator. So listen, denominator term is v squared, v into u dash minus u into v dash. Division term formula. Okay. So for example, multiplication function. For example, multiplication function. For example, multiplication function. Okay. X squared log x. Y is equal to x squared log x. Find dy by dx. Now first variable is u and second variable is v. Okay. Now first variable is u and second variable is v. Now formula is uv dash plus vu dash. Now u is equal to x squared and v is equal to log x. Derivative function of x squared is 2x. Derivative function of log x is 1 by x. Okay. So it's differentiate with respect to x. So dy by dx is equal to uv dash x squared into 1 by x plus log x into 2x. So here x and x squared will be cancelled. So x is plus 2x log x. So common term is x, take it out. So 1 plus 2 log x is answer. For example, okay, multiplication function example. Okay. Next heading. Logarithmic differentiation problems. Logarithmic differentiation problems. Differentiation problems. So now logarithmic differentiation means the process of finding out derivatives. At the first step, go to take log on both sides. Otherwise, the problem will not be completed. Otherwise, the problem will not be completed. For example, previous year foundation questions. Previous year foundation questions. Problem number 1. Problem number 1. Problem number 1. Y is equal to x to the power x. Y is equal to x to the power x. Okay. Now take log on both sides. Now first step we go to take log on both sides. So log y is equal to log x to the power x. In logarithm, power term comes front side. The value would not be changeable. For example, log 4 it can be written as log 2 square. Okay. So log 2 square it can be written as 2 log 2. Okay. Log 4 and 2 log 2 value will be the same value. Okay. So log y is equal to x log x. So derivative function of log y is 1 by y into derivative function of y is dy by dx is equal to derivative function of log x is now uv method formula u and v. Now u is equal to x, v is equal to log x. Now u dash is equal to 1 and v dash is equal to 1 by x. Okay. So the formula is uv dash plus vu dash. Okay. So x into 1 by x plus log x into 1. Okay. So x is the fixed term. Derivative function of log x is 1 by x. uv dash plus v is the fixed term. Log x into derivative function of x is 1. So here x and x will be cancelled. My answer is 1 plus log x. So that is right hand side. Left hand side is 1 by y into dy by dx. 1 by y into dy by dx. Now 1 by y come this side. Dy by dx equal to 1 plus log x into y. Where y is equal to what? Question. Where y is equal to what? Question. So answer is dy by dx equal to 1 plus log x into x to the power x. X to the power x. Okay. Next problem number 2. Okay. Now problem number 1 answer is dy by dx equal to 1 plus log x into x to the power x. Problem number 1 answer is problem number 1 answer is 1 plus log x into x to the power x. Okay. 1 plus log x into x to the power x. Next, problem number 2. Problem number 2. Y is equal to e to the power x to the power x. Y is equal to e to the power x to the power x. Now take log on both sides. Log y is equal to log e to the power x to the power x. So now power term comes front side. So x to the power x into log e. Now log e value is always 1. Now log e value is always 1. Log 1 value is always 0. Log 10 value is always 1. Okay. So log y. Now log e value is always 1. Log e is equal to 1. So log y is equal to x to the power x. So already x to the power x differentiation answer is what? Now right hand side answer is 1 plus log x into x to the power x. So derivative function of x to the power x is already find out. Okay. So x to the power x into 1 plus log x. Now derivative function of log y is what? 1 by y into dy by dx. So now y come this side, dy by dx equal to x to the power x into 1 plus log x. X to the power x into 1 plus log x into y. So y is equal to what? Question. A question is equal to what? E to the power x power x. So answer is e power x to the power x. Okay. Problem number 2. Problem number 2. And last problem, problem number 3. Problem number 3. So can I have the board? Last problem, problem number 3. So previous year foundation questions, x to the power m into y to the power n equal to x plus y whole to the power m plus n. Okay, x to the power m into y to the power n equal to x plus y whole to the power m plus n. Now take log on both sides. Okay, so log x to the power m into y to the power n equal to log x to the power m into y to the power n equal to right hand side log of x plus y whole to the power m plus n. In logarithm, multiplication term it can be written as addition. Okay, now addition term it can be written as multiplication. Now subtraction term it can be written as division. Okay, the value would not be changeable. So here multiplication term it can be written as addition. Okay, so log x to the power m plus log y to the power n equal to log x plus y whole to the power m plus n. In logarithm, power term it can be written as, the power term comes front side. The value of logarithm would not be changeable. So log x to the power m it can be written as m log x. M log x plus n log y is equal to m plus n into log of